Because of the great number of variants of COVID, we know that people can get more than one infection within a very close window to another one. This article I was sent covers a patient that had three different COVID strains within a very short window. This is the title of this paper, where a superinfection occurred where two different strains of COVID were contracted within a week of each other. And then only 3 months later, the patient got another COVID infection, with these being three distinct strains of COVID. This was a 65-year-old male, and this was in early 2020, so when there wasn't a ton of strains out there theoretically, where he had originally came to the hospital for brain surgery. On day 50 following treatment, the person contracted their first strain of COVID, and then on day 69, they contracted the second strain, and these were overlapping. On day 87, he was through his COVID infection with a negative PCR, where on day 350, he developed that third infection. The crazy thing is that all three of these were hospital-acquired infections. Because of the brain surgery, the patient was highly dependent and was being rotated between two different buildings, which is how they assume he got the strain 1 and 2. But this patient was not immunosuppressed during this time when they got the infections. Following this, 3 months passed and the patient was readmitted to the same hospital, and this hospital outbreak was due to a healthcare worker, where this healthcare worker can be tracked to 11 different cases across 3 different wards, which really underpins how hospital workers need to be super careful about passing different variants between COVID patients. You can't just group all these COVID patients together because then you're going to be sharing strains. Just another reason to remain masked in healthcare.